Step backs and side steps are one of the most important skills that you're going to need to have if you want to be an effective one-on-one scorer in today's game of basketball. So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 moves that you can use and 3 easy reads that you can make in order to know when it's time to get to your step back and your side step without having to spend a ton of energy. All right, so this first move we're going to look at is the toe tap step back. He likes to do it a lot when he's going to his dominant hand. So for him, it's his left hand. For other people, if you're right-handed, then it would be your right foot forward when you do this move, right? So he's sizing up. He sees the defense guarding him, and he's taking that hard step forward, right? He's lunging forward. He's pretty much keeping his back foot planted, but he's just stepping forward at the defense, right? And the read that's happening is, you see the defender's foot? So if he does that step and the defense steps backwards, that's giving him enough space to get that shot off. So again, steps forward, watch the defender's foot, right? As he's stepping forward, as this foot goes forward, that foot is going backwards. He's stepping forward, defense steps back. You see how that back foot stays planted, right? This back foot is staying planted, right? He's just jabbing forward, gets the defense to back up. All right, so that works against taller players, shorter players. You're just watching to see if they step back. So as soon as he goes forward with it, boom, defense slides back. Look at all that space. All right, so here's an easy move. Very easy move to get to your step back. This is anytime the defense, they're trying to play you for the drive. They don't want you to drive. So you just give them that jab. As soon as you see that foot that's guarding you back up, that means their movement is going one way, you're going the other direction, and you're rising up for a shot. All right. And the other thing to notice, every single one of these shots, he goes straight up, straight down. He's not doing that tap and then fading away. Everything is straight up, straight down. At the end of the day, shooting is about balance. So after you do these moves, work on getting your balance. Take your time and then shoot. When you're practicing by yourself, you got to get good at the shot first. And then once you're good at it, that's when you can start going at higher speeds. But just to practice in the beginning, you're toe tapping, stop. It's almost like form shooting. You do the move, stop, get balance, and make sure you shoot it the right way every single time. That's why in all the drills, all the workouts that we do, it's about making a certain amount of shots in a row, because you have to be able to shoot the right way every single time, no matter what. All right, so the next move we're looking at is, I know we're talking about step backs, right? But this move is, we're talking about literally just kind of stepping backwards to make a shot, right? So I'm letting it play right now, but I want you to see all these moves. He's literally just taking a step backwards. So he's leaning forward. He's getting the defense to kind of sit and wait. He's leaning forward. And then he's walking inside the three-point line. And then he's stepping backwards to get to a shot. Right? So let's kind of look from the beginning and kind of break down how he's able to do these moves. Right? So the main thing with these, when he's stepping backwards, is that most of the time he's starting inside the three-point line. Right? So his feet are inside the three. He's able to walk the defense down far enough that he's inside the three, they're inside the three, right? So as he leans forward like this, all his ways forward, the defense is kind of waiting for him to attack. And as soon as they relax, he's just taking one step backwards.
Hugo.
And he's creating that space. He's going right up into a shot, right? So again, he's walking the defense down. You see the defense is just kind of stepping back. Now he's here. He's in the attack mode, but he's inside the three-point line again. Right? So you see what he does there? He's literally just stepping backwards. I know a lot of times when people think about step backs, you kind of think about getting downhill first. But in this situation, all you're doing is taking those steps backwards. So he's just pushing back. Right? And then he's able to get enough space to get a shot off. And again, I said this in a prior video, but when you're creating space for a shot, it's just not always going to be wide open. You just get enough space to be able to get that ball up and shoot, right? The contest, a late contest is almost always going to be there. So you have to be able to get comfortable shooting in front of somebody, especially if you want to be like an isolation scorer, right? But again, look, he's walking the defense down inside the 3. Defense is just backing up. So what does he do? He's just stepping backwards. Boom. Tray ball. Right? So there's another simple move. Sometimes a lot of people, you just feel like you got to work so hard to get shots. Sometimes it's just as simple as positioning. So if I know that you have 2 feet under the 3-point line, if I step right back behind the 3-point line real quick, I probably got enough space to shoot. You know what I'm saying? So another good move, another simple move that you can use that it just allows you to get to your shot, get to that step back without having to expend a ton of energy. Now, the last move we're looking at is not off the dribble. Well, he's going to dribble when he shoots, but the last move we're looking at is how you can get to your step back or that side step at a triple threat, right? And what he's doing every single time, and he's setting it up with the jab step. And let's look real quick to see what he's doing, right? So the read is, especially if someone's guarding you, a lot of times when people guard you, they're going to try to force you one way, right? So right now he's in the corner. So obviously the defense is trying to force him to his right hand, right? So what he's doing is reading this top foot, right? So he's jabbing, and you see how he makes that foot step backwards? His foot went from here, back to here, right? So as soon as he gets him to step backwards, now he's just doing that pound dribble, and he's getting away. And that's the space that he needs to get the shot off, right? So that's all it is. Again, he's reading this top foot. So once he jabs, gets him to back up and adjust his positioning. As soon as he does that, he's just stepping away into the open area of space, gets his shot off, right? So I know those first 2 clips are in the corner, but obviously you can do this anywhere. So again, he's reading this foot. Jab. He backs up. Pound, side step. And a lot of times when you take that pound, it freezes the defense because you kind of got to sit there and wait to see. So again, jab. Defense backs up. Got him. Pound, side step. So again, these are moves that they don't take a lot of energy. All right, you have to be able to read the defense. You have to know what you're looking for. And a lot of times it's just trying to get the defense to take one step back, especially if they're guarding you in a way that their top foot is at your strong side, your shooting hand. So you just need to be able to get them to just take a step back so that you can also step to the open area and get your shot off clean in a way it's not going to have to be a fadeaway or a crazy shot. You can go straight up, straight down, because you got them going one way, you go the other way, rise up into your shot, right? So between just walking the defense in under the 3-point line, stepping backwards, the jab step here, or using that toe tap, those are all ways to attack the defender's top foot and, just get their weight going backwards so that you can go the other way. Get yourself an easy shot, right? And to practice and get good at these, there's no magic drills, right? You just have to understand what you're looking for, and you have to rep it out. Practice until these feel like layups to you, right? That's pretty much the secret. That's the answer to getting better at basketball. You got to rep it out. If you enjoyed this video and you find it helpful, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, as well as check out the free workout program that I have for you guys. It's linked in the description as well as the pinned comment.